All right, ladies and gentlemen, remember what we're working on today. You guys should have identified who your trading partner is. Okay, those of you who have, hopefully you're working with that person. I see a couple people right here are working together. Make sure you're opening up those lines of communication, okay? Getting ready to work on the items that you need to. Remember, you're identifying the values, the products, the values of the products that you're exchanging, okay? And don't forget that the other important part of this is how that particular item is going to benefit your individual country.
We are Delaware New Tech Academy, and the tech in New Tech stands for technology. It's nothing to do with a technical school, and we really, that's one of our thrusts when we talk about it, is to explain that difference in people. Because in our state, we have tech high schools, and they're not technology-based, they're technical. What we do, our kids are totally online. They come in, they get their laptops, they sign in. All of my lessons are in the cloud. We work in the cloud. They work on Google Documents. Everything they need, they can pull up. New Tech is about project-based learning. And the idea is to take a real-world scenario and bring in authentic experts and make it so the kids work using 21st century skills of collaboration, and oral and written communication, and also to evaluate their work ethic, in addition to evaluating what they learn with content. We have to cover the same standards, we have to meet the same test, but we do it in a different way. And I think what makes the project-based learning better is that our kids are not only getting the information, but they're learning how to apply it, and they're transferring their knowledge. And that, to me, shows that they really know it.
So today we're finishing up. We're going to start on doing the storyboard for the projects that you're doing, the Spotlight on Seaford. So all of you have already chosen your business. You've contacted them. You've done research on them. You know what they're all about. So now we need to start mapping out how we're going to actually make our videos look.
Oh yeah, that's good. Well, New Tech, at first it's a challenge, but once you learn to overcome that challenge, you'll be very glad because you learn skills that will last you a lifetime. Before New Tech, I didn't really know much about myself per se, but when I came to New Tech, I've discovered that I have good leadership skills, and when I got into my group, I always took charge and stuff, so I think that's very good. I think I'm going to pursue a career where it involves leadership because I think I'm a pretty good leader.
Okay, so the business that me and my colleagues are doing is Pizza King, and we decided to first make the shot. The first shot would be by making an extreme long shot of the business. Then we would move into like a medium shot of the food on the table, and then we would make it so that we could see the theme.
New Tech is definitely designed to mimic modern business world. And one of the reasons for that is because our kids need to be employed. And in hearing from the business community, they're saying that graduates aren't coming with the skills that they need. To be able to collaborate, to work with all kinds of people of different skills and different levels and definitely different temperaments, to show up to work and to give your all and know that you've got a deadline to manage your time so you can meet that, those are things that our kids weren't graduating with, and New Tech is structured to fill that gap, teach the kids what's expected, and to be a business model. Now within that, there are different problems that are going to be addressed, and it could be something as simple as somebody in your group isn't pulling their weight, and what happens if they don't do that? Are there warnings? Do they get fired from the group? Just like in a real business model, these kids can be dismissed from their group. When they are, they don't get to take their intellectual property with them. It stays in the group. However, from the teacher's standpoint, they still have to do the project. Now it's independent, and they've got to start from scratch. One of the things that we have is a trust card, and these are really, they're earned by the kids, and they represent the fact that we don't have to sign their agendas. They can go out into the hallways and work on things. They can use their phones to contact people that they need to, that they don't have to check with us before they go to the restroom or get a drink of water, that kind of thing. They can go to their lockers because they've proven that they are trustworthy. Now they can lose these things, but they also earn them back. And it's really a mark of pride for the kids.
It's nice because like we're not always being, it doesn't feel like we're always being watched. Like we're easy to trust. We can like go out and the teacher knows that we're not doing anything we're not supposed to do. So it's a good feeling. Last year when I was in traditional, it's really different. Like we work on paper and the teacher's up front and she's teaching and trying to keep us all engaged. And now I'm excited to come because the projects that we do, it's like we're not just sitting around all the time. We get to be up and be active with projects that we do. We have group members and it's easier to get the job done when you're not just doing it by yourself.
Call it. What do you guys like?
In Delaware, we have the DCAS, the Delaware State Assessment, and our New Tech students take it in the fall, they take it in the winter, and they take it twice in the spring, just like every other kid in this high school. Our fall scores ran the gamut. We had really low ones, we had really good ones, but for the most part, they're on the low end. Our winter scores, New Tech had pulled ahead. We are taking our spring test starting today, and I've been checking in the classroom, and what I've seen is that my co-teacher and I are going to owe a lot of kids a pizza because we told them if they brought their scores up to a certain point, we would treat them. So New Tech is doing it. They know we believe in them, they're working hard, and they take it seriously. It means something to them. They want New Tech to shine. They're proud of their school, and so are we.